Let's talk about miniatures. I've been known to do some role-playing. I'm in the castle, baby! Welcome to Miniature Mashup. I'm going to show you the new castle toy I got from Toy Major on Amazon. You're going to dig it. It was only $9.99 with free shipping. Look at me with a production budget, huh? Getting fancy on you guys. Pretty soon I'm going to be too big for my britches. I'm not even in the shot, but I'm talking because I'm an idiot. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Miniature Mashup. Got something kind of special here today. A box of Toy Major's Castle. Not the Deluxe Castle they put out by Toy Major, just the regular Castle. And they've got various scales up and down. The Deluxe Castle has a lot more walls. It's even bigger than this one. And you can even get smaller versions, and they've got sort of evil cultist castles. But the regular castle right now is $9.99 or $9.98, less than $10, and it normally retails for $50. So I'm going to put that link at the bottom of the video because I'm sure you're going to want to get yourselves one of these. Well, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have never bought one, and it's still right here in the box. I want to tell you one thing. This box is heavy as balls. Shove it up a little bit because this box has some weight to it. There's got to be something pretty substantial inside it. And of course, with me today is Bobby the Box Cutter.
I'll punt your mother in a sausage box, I will.
Watch your hand safety first, kids. Always have a maximum of 2 drinks before you handle a box cutter. You don't want to be too sloppy with this. If the descriptions online are right, there's no like fancy box with a graphic or anything. There's this, and then there's the castle. That's it. Maybe some foam, some packing peanuts or something. Oh no, just another box inside. Good thing we brought Bobby along. Haven't seen this much box-on-box action since I went to a Melissa Etheridge concert. Right, there's another box inside this, then I will be truly miffed. Okay, no. But yes, brown paper box, brown cardboard box, and castle bits. Lots of them. Like we've got a box, a bag of oversized horses and knights. They're not going to be in scale with 28mm. They're more 54, it looks like. I'm just eyeballing them. But they could make cool statues. I need something like this. Guardians, or do something with them. They're not actually bad sculpts. Let's take a look.
Lots of different poses, it looks like, too. Seems like there's a pretty good variety of weapons. There's a guy with a battle axe, and a couple of horses. And the horses are going to be gargantuan in 28mm scale, so probably not going to use too much of those. And we've got a standard bearer, an archer. And it seems like there's no repeat figures in here, actually. That's pretty cool. There's a guy with a morning star and a shield. There's a guy blowing a trumpet.
Okay, so we get all the same characters, it looks like. Every single one. 2 horses, everything. But we also get them in black, so we've got opposing armies. I'm going to guess the black guys are the bad guys because toys are racist like that. Now here's where the cheese begins, a little bit. Got plastic flags and palisades. I don't know the names of the top of towers. Someone can leave that in the comments because I'm sure someone who watches this show knows. It's also a little party horn. Yeah, or Madonna video, I don't know. I'm 5, having fun. Alright, and plastic flags I don't normally care for, in plastic banners, although actually I could see painting this. It's not too bad, maybe with a paint job, but this kind of plastic flag, like the top that goes on the parapet, is that the term I'm looking for? I think it might be. Yeah, that's cheese, so those we probably won't use. We'll probably just make cloth flags if we go the flag route at all. Let's take a look at the walls. The walls actually have, it looks like, they've got a paint job on them. They are not just plastic. They've already, now it's not a great one, but boy, it's better than a lot of toy castles I've had experience with, which is quite a few. I haven't done them on the show, but that's because they're so bad they're sitting around. But yeah, here are the plastic walls. Ooh, that's real. Oh, they're real plasticky. These two are already locked together. Interesting. And they pivot. Just sort of. Okay. Just like a real castle. What else do we have here? I guess this gives you the freedom. You could just make a tower like that. That's kind of cool. They're modular enough. Or you could just put 4 wall pieces together, and there's your tower. You can play with these. They're not bad. It looks like there's a place, hopefully a place for a walkway behind these. I really don't know. I don't know if there are instructions that come with this. A lot of the reviews were negative about that, about the difficulty with assembly with these because of the lack of instructions. But I'll tell you what, if I can't put these together, I'll hang up Miniature Mashup. I think I can handle it. Got these sort of boards on wheels that archers would use to siege a castle with, fire arrows through. I'm not sure what those are called. I'm not a very good medieval war gamer, am I? And they're a little cheesy, don't care for that. But I do love these siege ladders. Got little siege ladders here. Excellent, just like the 2 towers. And you get a lot of them. Oh man, I love this. I will probably make a mold out of these so I can make my own. Or maybe I just copy them and make them out of wood. They don't actually seem that difficult to replicate. Not to mention, I've now own a butt ton. Maybe I should just be happy with what I've got. Let's put those in here. We've got a mortar, old school mortar, kind of cool. A little paint. Tend not to play black powder fantasy games too much. Looks like it comes with cannonballs, but yes, the cannonballs are way too big to fit in the mortar. That's okay. They do. Looks like fit in a catapult. Kind of a fakey looking catapult though. I don't think this is a real design, correct me if I'm wrong. But let's see what happens. Yep, it does fire. Not very well, but hey, it's functional. And if the women are be believed, that's what really matters. Oh, and here's the here are the mortar balls right here. Here are the here's the shot for the mortar. Oh, and they're loose in there too, aren't they? Okay, so you can, it looks like, fire something out of the mortar. This was $10, this playset. Keep that in mind. It's got nicely sculpted miniatures, painted castle walls, a functional catapult, and what looks like a functional mortar. Let's see. Now, by functional, I mean it does something. You're not going to siege an actual castle with a little piece of plastic. That would be cuckoo. Let me get this plastic off it. Oh my god, it's sealed in. These, it's like actual ammunition for an actual firearm is more easily accessible than these little mortar balls are. Oh yeah, these are the perfect size to get lost. They actually may very well be the type of bullets that used to come in little BB guns, and I don't mean real BB guns, I mean like the crappy ones you get at a drugstore. Little plastic toys, shut the kids up for about 10 minutes before it breaks. And let's see what happens when we put a mortar ball into the mortar and go, choo! Pretty cool. Really quite nice. The more I'm busting these out, the less likely it is that I'm actually going to paint this whole thing. Because painting this thing is going to be a lot of work just because of the size of it. And, you know, it doesn't look bad. What do you think, guys? I mean, it's not great, but it is painted. There's black in the cracks and sort of dry brushed gray on the brick. That's about what I do. Now, I do it better, but then again, I didn't make this in a Korean basement with like a gun to the back of my head and sweat running down my hands. So, all being said, I mean, it's a pretty good job. Okay, this will fit in here. I see. This is what holds the tower together as well as being a platform on the tower. I'm guessing the part that says made in China goes on the bottom because it's not that attractive. Probably not that historically accurate. A little bit of glue. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be putting paint on this, guys. That's tabletop worthy to me. And I think that's just money well spent right there. Why fix it if it ain't broken? That looks fine to me. What do you think? The keep came with a couple of torches, but they're terrible, so I took them off. You can always use some of the homemade ones, or not. I mean, if you're using it as ruins, they wouldn't have lit torches, would it? So, yeah, kitty. Yeah. Sorry, I'll try to make the video more exciting for you next time. The walkways on the inside are these sort of floating platforms. The only castle you'd see those in are Bowser's Castle if you Super Mario. So those aren't great. They need some help. The keep was kind of a pain to put together. I actually had to snip some of the molding. It was kind of a molding error. Something left on, I think, that was supposed to be taken off. And once I took care of that, I was easily corrected with the wire cutters. Then it went right together, but it did need a little help. A lot of this needs some coercion, which means once you've put this together, you'd never want to take it all the way apart. In fact, I'm going to probably put this in about 4 pieces, mix up a lot of 2-part epoxy, and permanently fix many parts of this together. Now, I like the keep. I'm going to pull the keep up. I'm going to go look at it. It's pretty flimsy. But it looks pretty good, except for this roof, which is garbage. It's just got this sort of plastic Voltron look. This very modern roof is making me nuts, and plus the black and red plastic are really cheesy and cheap looking. I don't know what is supposed to go on top of that square. It feels like it's unfinished. I mean, I don't know. It's this cage, perhaps? Perhaps you put a flying animal in here and they set it free. Maybe it's an aviary. I don't know. I'm not sure they're that imaginative. The cage does not fit perfectly. Also, you're supposed to put a sticker here, but I'm thinking we're going to go with something like this skull. It'll look a lot nicer. So we're going to help it along in a bunch of ways. Again, the drawbridge needs work. This thing was $9.99, guys, with free delivery. I feel like it's probably worth the money, and I'm about the cheapest person I know. So if I'm telling you that it's a good deal, it really is. I mean, I make things out of toilet paper rolls. You've watched the show, right? Okay. I also have a roof swap possibility. This came off another toy that I don't have, again, from the thrift store. And I don't know, is that worse? It looks a little more real to me. I don't know. I don't know why. This just doesn't have this sort of futuristic. There's something very new age, Blade Runner about that roof that's just sort of driving me nuts. At least this is just a roof. Just a shingled plain roof. It doesn't do anything. Anyway, so yeah. Some games of Frostgrave can be played around here. Obviously some Warhammer Fantasy, if I played that, can be played on here. I think my next video, I'm going to show you some of the bad toy castles I have. I've got a lot. This one good one. I'd say this one certainly makes the grade. The kitty seems to like it a lot. And I'm going to show you, I've got a slew of crap ones. So stick around for that. I'll be posting that shortly. I'll be putting I'll be putting the link up for the Amazon, so you can buy this yourself. I like games, even though this video wasn't about games. In general, my videos are about games, sort of. So come on back, watch some more Miniature Mashup. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.